Hi Taurus, welcome to your quantum reading. This is for Taurus Sun Moon Rising. Welcome to my cross watchers. Cross watcher, you could be dealing with a Taurus message, actually could be for you, so take it however it resonates with you in your situation. Keep in mind, these are general and timeless readings. Everything that you need to know is located down below in my description box. Got my website link, Instagram handle, and thank you guys so much for liking, subscribing. Thank you for all the ways you've been here and supported the channel. Let's dive in. How freaking appropriate. So we've got air energy, which is like very mercurial. It could be involving an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. But this is like thoughts, communication, a lot of that kind of running around. And there's a lot that is going to kind of like transpire, I guess you could say, throughout right now. And it will be really wise for you to just take time, observe your thoughts, you know? This is like two different dynamics that are going on. But it's definitely something going on with communications. This is so appropriate. All right. So, there's the moon. There's the moon. There are things hidden. Okay. And the diamond here. Yes. All right. This is not. Okay. There's like all these lessons that are coming up from communications and all sorts of stuff like that. You'll probably be hearing communications in some way. Okay. So what will be important for you right now is simplicity. Make things simple right now. Oh, you know that saying, kiss, keep it simple? I'm not going to say the last word because it's offensive, but yeah, this is so appropriate. Okay, so we have isolation and cleanse. Look, it's always easier, at least I think, to do that in isolation. So some of you guys could be cleansing. It's springtime. You're either like doing health stuff or cleansing house or whatever it is, like cleaning house. There could be stuff like that that's going on because you could be trying to alchemize, like the diamond right there makes me think that. And you might want to simplify things in your life in some particular way because it's like causing all these reactions. Like the moon is subconscious stuff. You'll see some things come up right now that are going to feel like it activates something internal within you. Yeah, this is so accurate. Okay, so we have the strength and it's in reverse. We have the Two of Swords. That's in the recent past. That looks like confusion or something going on, like feeling a bit blindfolded. Okay. We've got the Reverie. Eight of Wands. High Priestess, that's similar to the moon. We have the Five of Pentacles and it's in the reverse. Okay. Ace of Wands, alright, and we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Oh. Was there another card that popped out? I thought there was. No. Okay. And let's get the last card then. Oh wow, it came right out. And that came in upside down. We have the Emperor in the reverse. Okay. Here's the situation. So we have a masculine that is out of balance. This is going on monetarily. Like, this is affecting money stuff. Some of you guys, this is a boss. This person sits in an authoritative position with the Emperor, but something is reversed there. Either this person is like really stubborn, wants things their way. Anytime the Emperor comes in reverse with another court card around it in reverse, and it's like a younger energy, I always interpret that as a split. And here's why I think this is evolving, because Five of Pentacles is like money trauma. It can be like poverty trauma and things like that that are coming up to the surface, and that could be something that is coming up for you right now. So you know how they say that when you elevate your life, when you go through that situation and you better your life, or you better your situation, a lot of people, if they come into like material wealth or things like that, it's the managing it at that point that determines how things are going to develop in the future for you. And a lot of the times when you do come up to that point where you have semi-bettered your situation, it's like when you're in that level of security, much more comes up to the surface. And there can be, if something feels semi-traumatizing about this, like this combination is like spending too much. It's like issues around money management. And it's like a fascinating combo, because it's like Five of Pentacles is saying you're not out in the cold, but there is health stuff going on, and it's because all these cards are in the reverse. The Strength card in reverse is a person that has a split where internally they feel weak and they become even louder. I've seen it a million times, that a lot of the, and I see it a lot with alphas, that it can be much more vocal or much louder, but it's because it's expressing a weakness internally. That's just human nature. And that's why, like, I know personally from doing just things like, situations will humble you, which is always good. I think it's always good for you to have your ego get humbled, because it happens within all of us. Like, we all have some kind of ego that just gets revved up about situations, and that can backlash. That has backlash. And so you might want to be cautious, because, so like the moon, there's a person here that's highly intuitive, and this is even confirming the communications, because this is happening over like technology or social media. Reverie is like a dream life, and that's kind of you could be sitting in a dream or something like that, or that's presenting itself in some way. And there's a person here that has all this intuition here about what's going on, or how the situations are tied to one another. There's 3, possibly 4 people, especially since we have all these archetypes here. And so that's a part of the issue here. There's one person here, which is like, if this is an abusive situation, if this Emperor reverse is either a boss or someone here that is trying to isolate someone, that's something to observe and take a look at. But if there was disrespect here or something like that, that's why this moon is apparent, is typically what happens. Like, the moon is, it reflects things. Yes, it reflects the sun. But it's also the subconscious. The moon is it's a very water element. It rules Cancer. So it's like, it's got all these water sign characteristics to it. And so it comes across as very sensitive. Maybe in certain dynamics, if there's any kind of tension, or the strength reverse is like, this is like a weakness here, trying to develop a weakness. And there's a person here that comes across soft, but this is like a different aspect of them that's going to come up to the surface with the bear right there. Because this is like, that's that part that comes up to the surface. These are similar cards, like, because yeah, this can be kind of something hidden. The moon kind of talks about that. Now it could be all front and center. And there's a person here, they might be quiet. Like, if I was to say, like, this is a combo, like, yeah, this is a quiet person that operates more by intuition and connected to the underworld because of pomegranates and stuff. And so there's a person here that's intuitively moving through this situation. So even though there's going to be communications here and there, there's still a lot of things that are going on underneath the surface here that you might not know about. And this is a tricky situation because, Taurus, you want to make sure that, yeah, you don't get put in some kind of situation where you get isolated, you know? Because that's a very real thing. And I think that it's going to take a lot of strength to finally realize that there's some kind of dynamic in your life that's weakening you. And when you finally develop the bravery, there's going to be a next level bravery or courage for you to actually disconnect from the situation. And that is a very real thing. But the universe has your back as long as you do decide to be real with yourself about what's going on in your relationships and in your environment. And you might want to address this situation over here. It's either like, if this is a work environment and there's a boss right here, and let's say that they hired someone and this person isn't like doing what they need to do, or this is like overspending, this is like excessive, and that's why I didn't even make that up. The simplicity card came out. You might want to legit sit down and just simplify your life, because your environment completely reflects your mind. They're not separate. And those are some things that you might want to take a look at, because there's some things going on here, and there's a couple of things that are, these are like both power cards, but they're in the reverse, which means something is out of balance here. And that's probably something that you're gonna have to realistically take a look at, not only just over this next week, but it's probably going to be a process over the next few. So let me dive into the extended. If you guys want to join me over there, feel free. Go down below, click on the Vimeo link, see it over there. But Taurus, if this is where we leave things, sending you so much love, wishing all the very best. See you in the next reading. Take care.